This is In Focus. Hey guys, what's up? Luxi really here, and I just wanted to say happy almost New Year's. I just wanted to recap the year because I haven't made a video in a while and kind of just reflect on everything that's happened this year and my personal accomplishments, and saying thank you guys so much for following my channel and subscribing. It means a lot to me and it helps me stay motivated to keep pursuing my goals. So thank you guys so much. It means the world. Anyway, let's get to this list of things that I accomplished in 2016. So the very beginning of 2016, I recorded and released an EP/LP called Astral Memories Paradise, and that album was kind of just me breaking out of my shell a little bit and experimenting with more sounds and really putting everything I had into this album. It came out finally, I think it was February when I finally released it. That album that I released in the beginning of the year ended up making 3 different lists for top Milwaukee album releases in 2016. So that's crazy. That's something I did that feels like so long ago. Got nominated for some local Milwaukee music awards. So that's really great, and thank you guys so much for supporting that album. Second, I made my very first 3D exploration video game for Joseph Gordon-Levitt's company called Hit Record, and I got to host this project. A bunch of different people contributed. We had voice actors, we had people making 3D assets, we had illustrators, and then I learned how to make games using Blender and put it all together using their logic bricks, a few different Python scripts also, and finally released that game. I think it was like the end of May, early June when it finally came out for both Mac and Windows. So I'll make sure to put the link in the description below so you can check that out. Keep in mind though, it's my first game, so it's not like perfect. There's definitely stuff I would go back and change now, but it is on my list of accomplishments. It was something I thought I would never be able to do because making a video game seems like really hard, you know? It was hard, but it's not impossible. Third, I moved cities. It was about an hour north of here, and this doesn't seem like a huge deal and something that's not like a giant accomplishment, but to me it was because I did it mostly by myself. My mom came and helped me a couple of days, but it was emotionally and physically exhausting. But I made it through and I found a great place for myself, so I'm putting that as an accomplishment on my list of things for 2016. Next, with my artwork and my art business, I vended over 15 different art fairs this year, and I sold work locally in 3 different consignment shops, which is awesome. And I also continued my online business, which has been growing every year, so that's great, and I feel pretty good about where it's at. Okay, next I got to perform music again for the first time in over 3 years, I think, and I performed at 10 different shows, and these are shows where I only played out when people came to me and asked me if I wanted to do the show. One of them was on the radio live for our local radio station called WMSE, and it actually gets broadcasted globally around the world, so that's pretty crazy. Also this year, regarding music, I released 4 different music videos, one of which was professionally done by my new buddy Angelus, who lives in LA, so shout out to him. And thank you guys so much for working on that with me, and I think it turned out awesome. And it's the first time I had ever kind of worked with other people, involving them in my music and in the video especially. It was kind of like a very new step for me to take, to let other people take control of the video directing and editing. And I'll put the link to that video in the description as well so you can check it out. I also worked with a drummer for the first time ever successfully, Joshua Genquin, and he laid down drums for all of my songs that are going to be in this full-length album that's coming out in January, so be sure to check that out. He also had his friend Gary put some bass in I think 3 of the songs. So yeah, that was definitely something new for me, to be working with other people. It was definitely like the most collaborative experience I've had working in music, and I think it turned out pretty awesome, and I really like how the sound turned out, and I'm really proud of this album because I put so much into it and so much time and effort, and really a piece of myself goes into every single one of them, and it captures like a moment in time in my life. To me, the album is that bigger moment, but then inside of it, is all of these different parts to it. So that's why I still make albums. Next on the list of accomplishments is that I created this zine for said album, and I also just sent out the artwork to have all the CDs duplicated with all the music and everything, so it's like done. On the inside, it's going to be this insert, and there are all of the lyrics. This one isn't sewn together yet, so I just have a paper clip, but it's gonna be full color. Yeah, so I did all this in pen and ink first, and then I scanned it into Photoshop and kind of just made sure that the pages would print all correctly. So I'm excited about this. Then I'm still cutting all of these out and sewing them together myself. It's going to be limited to 100 copies, and I think I'm going to sign them all and maybe include a little something extra. I'll give you the link to my Bandcamp, so if you want, you can follow along there. January 17th is when the CD will be available. Next on the list of accomplishments, I was resident audio producer on a song for Joseph Gordon-Levitt's company Hit Record, and that's really awesome that they put me in charge of that and trusted me to mix this song and get the community together to contribute all the different parts and to finish the song out. And that's now available on, I think it's the 4th mixtape, and I'll put the link to that in the description below as well. It's available on SoundCloud and also iTunes, and I think Google and Spotify and all that. So I don't know, that's crazy. I've never done anything close to that before, and it was just a really amazing opportunity and experience. I really hope I get the chance to do something like that again. Awesome. The most important thing I think that I gained out of this year is just a sense of rediscovering who I am as a person and the things that make me happy. Getting back into things that I had kind of stopped doing for a while, like playing out and just like going for it, you know? Like sometimes you just gotta go for it, man. You know what I mean? And also, something else I really learned are the types of people that I want around in my life, in my friendships and relationships. And I think that's really important to come to kind of an understanding within yourself if it's something you've never really thought about before, because some people, you know, it just might have not come up yet, you know? So, for this last accomplishment, I want to say thank you guys so much for helping me reach almost 100 subscribers. We're at 99 right now, and I have a feeling I'm gonna hit 100 in the next few days probably, but I'm really excited about that because my goal for the whole year for my channel was to hit 100 subscribers, which I find out today I'm basically there, and it feels so good to actually put a check mark next to one of those boxes. So thank you guys so much for subscribing. It means so much to me, and thank you so much for supporting my music. I'll definitely be putting out some more videos soon of some music stuff, maybe some fun stuff, I don't know. We'll see what I feel like next year in 2017. Thank you guys so much for watching. I can't wait to release some new stuff for you guys and see what you think about it. So have a great, safe New Year's Eve, and happy 2017, you guys. Bye.